Hey guys, Welsknight here, bringing another brand new episode in my Lord of the Rings online Beorning Let's Play. And in this episode, we're going to be getting into some skirmishes here. As you can see, I have hit level 20 since the last episode ended. I got a new skill called Shake Free, which is basically your get rid of dazes, stuns, etc. skill that pretty much everyone gets. I also did get another trait point, which I dropped into critical hit chance. So we are good there. So we're going to do some skirmishes here. First thing I want to do though is take care of this Rest My Brother quest by turning a ring in. Since it's right along the way to the skirmish camp anyway, we're just heading through Bree. And we should be there shortly. Now, I'm getting to the point where I may actually go back to my VIP subscription status. I have not yet resubscribed, although I was a VIP for a very long time. And I'm at that point now where I'm starting to kind of need the trait slots. I'm actually getting to the level where I can start taking advantage of some of the group content, stuff like that. So I think I am probably going to subscribe again here within the next couple episodes. Also, I do want to give a shout out to some of the people that have been watching this series. I've been getting some in-game mail, which is really cool. I do play on the Landerville server, for anyone who doesn't know. We'll just finish that real quick. And I've got a little bit of mail here, which I am going to read. Just one in particular really stands out to me. So as soon as we swing by a mailbox, I will show you all that, because this made me smile just a little bit, I gotta admit. So I am part of the Cloak and Dagger kinship, and Jadronite right here has been watching all the episodes. He's actually now the new leader of the kinship. We just had a little bit of a leadership change. And he's been watching all of the episodes, and he said, you mentioned in episode 9 of your Let's Play that you needed money, so I thought I would help you out. And he sent me about 45 gold. So we are set. I just got a letter from the mayor. Okay, cool. Mayor stuff. Yeah, we'll deal with that later. Okay, so thank you, Jadronite, for sending me a pretty substantial sum of money. That will allow me to get some proper equipment and that kind of stuff. So very happy about that. Also, I've had a couple people ask me if maybe they can play with me if they have a character in the same level range on Landerville, and I am certainly not opposed to that. It would be primarily group content, such as skirmishes, like we're about to do right now. I should probably... Let's see, I think I'm just going to go Archer once that time comes, because Archer is great for everything at low levels. But anyway, as I was saying, I am not opposed to playing with people who have characters in the same level range on Landerville. That's always fun, as long as, of course, you don't mind me recording it. And it would be group content like skirmishes, maybe some Great Barrel runs, stuff like that. So we're going to get a little... introduction here as to how skirmishes work. And for anyone who is not familiar with Lord of the Rings Online, with LOTRO, skirmishes are basically instances you can run. You can run them whenever you want, and they give you various rewards, armor, or actually they give you basically skirmish marks, which you can then trade in for armor and equipment and weapons and things like that. So okay, we need to grab this soldier calling horn. There we go. This needs to be changed, like, right now, because otherwise my OCD will pretty much drive me mad. We'll go ahead and I'm just gonna put that... you know what? I'm not even gonna bother with those for now. Alright, so let's call the soldier. Talk to Heathstraw again, and let's go kill some stuff. Let me free. Let me go. I am ready. Free me. Invisible dividing wall. Yes, yes, I know. I'm filled with wrath and rage. Let me go kill the Are you still talking, guy? You he just never shuts up. He just keeps going and going and going. I wish I could skip this, but no skippable cutscenes in LOTRO. It's too old for that. Yes, go and reclaim Bree. He's telling me to go and reclaim Bree. That's what I've been trying to do for the last 5 minutes. Okay, so if you look up here in the upper right-hand corner, you'll see these little red banners, and basically I need to claim those. And to claim them, I will just have to get rid of the enemies that guard them, and then once I claim the manor, they will launch a counterattack, and I'll have to defend the point from the counterattack. And then the banner will remain claimed, and I can move on to the next one. I'm not sure if there is actually a counterattack for this one. Maybe there's not. Okay. Most of them in the actual skirmishes, this is just a skirmish introduction here, most of the ones in the actual skirmishes will require that you fend off a counterattack. And there will be 2 skirmish introductions here. I'm really kind of hoping that I can get to both of them, even if it means making the episode a tiny bit longer than I normally would. But this will just be our introduction to skirmishes, and then next episode I think we'll run some actual full-blown skirmishes. They're launching a counterattack right here, like I was talking about a minute ago. We'll just fend off some of these guys. They cannot stand before me. I don't even have to go into the bear form to take care of these guys. They are pitiful and weak. And oh, and then here it's talking about encounters, which are random events that occur and have some deeds for titles associated with them. That's kind of a cool thing. Alright. Now, the primary reason to do these, other than just for fun, because honestly skirmishes can be quite a lot of fun, the biggest reason to do these is so that you can get skirmish marks. As you can see, right here under marks, I've got a couple. So I really don't actually need to be doing these, but I enjoy them, and they also give you a fairly decent amount of experience as well. So I think for at least the next couple levels, skirmishes are going to be my primary means of leveling up. And then they will also allow me to get some decent gear for my character as well, which is definitely a good thing. I would really, really like to run Inn of the Forsaken. It is a 3-man instance that unlocks at level 20. That one I will have to subscribe to VIP for, though, because I don't actually own that one outside of VIP. But I would really love to run Inn of the Forsaken with some people who are of the same level range as I am. So if you are interested in that, just leave a comment on the video and let me know. Once again, I do play on the Landerville server, so be aware of that. Next, we are going to have to do Defense of the Prancing Pony, which is right here. And this is teaching us how to use the Instance Finder to launch skirmishes. This is the final skirmish tutorial. It's also going to tell us how to outfit our soldier. Also, I kind of skip most of the dialogue and quest pop-ups. If that really bothers you, just let me know and I can, pause for a moment and give you a chance to pause the screen and read them. I am not personally going to read them because it will make the videos extremely long if I read every single quest that we do and all the dialogue associated with it. It would be one thing if it was a cutscene or if the dialogue was voiced, but it is not. And reading is just kind of one of those things where if you do it too much, it really drags, it makes a Let's Play drag, in my opinion. So let me know if that bothers you, but I'm just going to keep doing it the way that I am for now. Let's see. So we need to talk to Tom. Or maybe it was Will. Yeah, we need to do Will first, so we will train the warrior. Oh, no, stop training. Whatever. And now we'll just go ahead and drop that in there. Confirm, yes. And then we will... I thought you could right-click it to dismiss. Maybe... Oh, it's right here. It's been a while, guys. It has been a while since I have had to dismiss a skirmish soldier or a companion. Holy cow. That was kind of sad. Alright, that's alright. The enemy is approaching from the west. Let's go get him. And it's nice and snowy here, just like it is in Wisconsin where I live. If you're outside of the U.S., Wisconsin is basically in the upper Midwest United States, borders Canada, kind of right smack dab in the middle of the U.S. on the border of Canada, and it is one of the colder places in the U.S. It is not uncommon at all for it to get down to 30 below zero in the winter, which is nice and chilly. I don't care where you're from, 30 below zero is cold. Really would not mind moving somewhere warmer someday, like, you know, Florida, where it's 30 degrees in the winter instead of 30 below. And I don't even know if it gets that cold in Florida. I know that every time I've visited somewhere down south in winter or fall, and I've been, you know, it's been like 60 or something, 50, 40 degrees, I'll be walking around in like shorts and a t-shirt because I'm used to the weather in Wisconsin, and everyone will kind of look at me like I'm crazy as they're all bundled up like Eskimos. So I don't know. But we are continuing on with this skirmish tutorial. We have defeated the second assault. We're now going to learn about skirmish lieutenants, which are kind of like mini-boss enemies, if you will. And they give you various rewards. Final assault approaches from the west. That's over here. Okay. So we're getting attacked. I thought we were going to learn about lieutenants. Maybe this wasn't the final assault. Oh, no, the final assault is in waves. Right. Okay. So here we go. Let's take on Drithlors, or however you pronounce this guy's name. I don't know. I do love my Tolkien, but I am not as familiar with the correct pronunciation of the various names and whatnot as I should be. So if I pronounce something incorrectly, please let me know. Let me know in the comments. It's always a pet peeve of mine when somebody is pronouncing something incorrectly and you know, and I know that they are, and then, you know, they just keep doing it. So if I am doing something wrong as far as the names go, let me know so that I can fix it. But I think that will wrap up the skirmish intro if Heathstraw ever stops talking. There we go. Now this should port us back to the skirmish camp, and it's definitely time to take a look and see if we can get ourselves some decent armor. We are going to get the archer instructions. Let's see. First of all, I need to go find the classic vendor. Crafting classic right here. Because I want to take a look at that great barrow set. And just see, we can't do heavy, we need medium. Here we go. So looks like 25. Yeah, level 25 for pretty much all of that. So that I'm going to have to hold on, at least for the time being. We're going to go to jewelry and cloaks and look at the level 20 stuff. We've got vitality and block rating. That's not terrible. And agility and crit rating, and then will and fate, which is frankly pretty much useless. But I think we will take 2 of these. And that one we're just going to hold off on for now. So let's go ahead and equip... Oh, actually that too. We'll equip both of those. Light armor. Heavy armor, medium armor, here we go. Let's see what we can get at level 20 for decent stuff. We've got agility and will, and agility and fate, and then might and fate. That's actually pretty good. I'll take one of those. And might and will. I guess I'll take one of those too. So we will equip those. I did find myself a loot box, which I'm not too worried about at the moment. And last but not least, I want to find a weapons vendor and see if I can get myself some halfway decent weapons, because right now my weapons are just kind of pitiful. There we go. Let's see here. Level 20. We've got a whole bunch of stuff that we can't use. One-handed swords. Two-hand... Really? Really, guys? Every single purple weapon is one that I can't use? I'm very disappointed in you right now, game. This is... Shame. Shame on you. That's terrible. Okay, well... I suppose we can grab... Man, they don't even have axes or anything. They got, like, nothing for Beornings. All the Beorning hate. All the Beorning hate, guys. Terrible. Alright, well, I think I am going to go ahead and wrap up this episode right here, guys. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, or leave me a comment. I really do appreciate it, and it really, really helps out my channel. Also, you can find me on Twitter and Facebook. There will be links in the video description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll definitely see you next time.